Now, what is that word? Is that typing and word processing skills. For this, I'll tell you one scenario, right? I'll tell you one scenario. What is that? I think I'll tell you the one story about the BPO industry. This is not only for a particular process. Yeah, this might be useful for any kind of process. This is useful for you in your BPO sector, right? Now, imagine that you work for BMW company. You work for BMW company, not a car. You work for BMW company. Now, you think that you may in a company working, or your IT guy, while you're talking in a phone, you're picking up a call. While talking in a phone, what happens? Is a hi-fi customer. It's a billionaire customer. BMW, he spent more crores and lakhs to buy that car. Recently he bought, not even 15 days. What happened? You picked the call, customer's too angry. He's asking, what the hell, man, my car got stopped in the middle of the road? What the hell? My car got stopped in the middle of the road. So, what happens here? You got panic, you got nervous, you got panic and nervous. At the same time, your IT guys unplugged your system. At the same time, your IT guy unplugged your system. What happens? The system got shut down. That's why you should build a rapport with the customer. Somebody told interaction with the customer. Nice, whatever you can call it as. So now you need to rectify the problem. You shouldn't tell with your customer that you got this kind of problem, issues in the system, and you forgot the customer name also. To take the details of numbers and whatever you entered, entire system got shut down. This technical issue is rectified by technical. Okay. Now, what happens here? You shouldn't tell your problem. And you shouldn't tell that why did you choose BMW, sir, or a BMW car. You could have been gone for Skoda. Or you shouldn't tell. You shouldn't hang up the phone. Or you shouldn't ask permission. I'll call you back later. No. You shouldn't tell that. I'll call you back later. You shouldn't put busy. You shouldn't put busy, or you shouldn't put hold, or you shouldn't put hang up the phone, or throw away the phone. No. So you shouldn't tell. You shouldn't blame your colleague also. Your IT guys unplugged your system. Without this restriction, you need to manage a client. That's called the front office, the voice process. Yeah. That's how you representing as a company, employer. You're not an individual person. You shouldn't get angry or disappointed or take it as a personal, nervous. You are a company man. You should be a professional. This formula you follow entire process. Write down formal talk and informal talk. Write down on the top of your book with the topic next to the topic. You can write. Excuse me. Give that chair. Right, you got it, my point? Everybody? Got it, my point? So, what is that? Formal talk and informal talk. Got? So now, formally you need to inform that, sorry for inconvenience, we apologize, rectify your problem as soon as possible. Yeah? Now, you need to ask name again with the customer. How are you going to ask name with again with the customer? Professionally, you need to ask, how are you going to do that? You have two options. If you ask name again, you'll get angry customer. Without knowing him, you need to ask very professionally, sorry for inconvenience, we will apologize you, we'll rectify your problem as soon as possible. How are you going to ask name again?
So we can inform them we have a name of the group of.
Standard professional means professional. MNC means MNC. You shouldn't give up your professionalism. Sorry, man. You shouldn't give up your professionalism. So that's why I given you formal talk and informal talk. Just you need to work home assignment, everybody. Yeah? Alright, now. May I know what's your full name? May I know what's your full name? May I know first what's your first name and the last name? May I know what's your first name and the last name? So customer says I'm Vijay BruceLee. Customer say Vijay BruceLee. Now you can hear Vijay. You cannot hear Bruce Lee. Got my point? For that, you need to spell out the name. So how are you going to spell out the name? Tell me. How are you going to spell out the name?
By alphabet.
Sorry?
By alphabet.
Alphabetic. Yes? Okay. Now tell me. V for what?
Victory.
Victory. I for?
Information.
Okay. I for information. J for?
Jacket.
A for?
Apple.
Anybody can answer also, not only him. A for? Y for? Okay. B for?
Ball.
R for?
Rose.
C for?
Cat.
E for?
Elephant.
L for? Again E for? Okay. Oh my God. Sorry guys. This is not a way you have to speak in telephone. We have write down International Alphabetic Telephonic Phonetics. International Alphabetic Telephonic Phonetics. This is standardized entire worldwide. The experts, the callers or professionals will talk, will speak that there's a way. A to Z I'm going to tell you. Please note down. A as in alpha. A as in alpha. B as in bravo. B as in bravo. C as in Charlie. C as in Charlie. D as in Delta. D